Arahat Paul of this handkerchief because of they can pick up this wavy handkerchief. If they cannot reach that Dharma, this angel cannot pick up this handkerchief, so they notice on picking up the wavy handkerchief. They receive the gift from other angel who dedicate to the one who can pick up this wavy handkerchief. But in the handkerchief, we celebrate the Katanjivo which bonds by Trajivo, Sight Earth, Sangate, Shat, so on. They do it only for Pico Samane, waiting and staying for the years, is staying for 3 months. So all of the Buddhists and all of the greatest Buddhists, for the ones who receive the Katanjivo, even those old, the Katanjivos in the God Chea religion, God Buddha, Samana Kudam, is focused on bonds by Trajivo, dedicated to only Bhikkhu who stay for 3 months for our humankind realm. For the heaven realm, like I told all of you, is the receiving of Katanjivo is to accept only the picture of the wavy handkerchief, and in our humankind realm doesn't know the one who reached the Sakatiya Nimet, Sakatiya Nipal, Anakiya Nimet, Anakiya Nipal, Arahatamet, Arahatapal, which contain the rule. God Buddha said that every pagoda, if any Bhikkhu has the conflicts between each other, we cannot match the Katanjivo to that pagoda. All of the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhists, they limit in our humankind realm, but in the heaven realm is different from our realm. It's in the religion's house of God Buddha Samana Kodam, but in the religion house of God Chea, the one who received the Katanjivo in this our humankind realm can be God Arahat or God Arahant, is received the Katanjivos of bonds by Trajivo, and beside this, the Katanjivo in the religion house of God Chea having such as clothes, cutting or wearing to offer to the elder people in order to them to give these clothes to their young, old, girl, boy. This is the gift of Katanjivos in the religion's house of God Chea. So we will have both religions in the house of God Chea and in the house of God Buddha, God Samana Kodam. What is the difference between each? How to give the gift? But all of the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhists, some said, hey, what they do in the religion house of God Chea, the God Chea is not born yet. Why force to believe so much? If God was born or not, I don't know. Like this rain isn't a rain that I am sitting to tell the religion Dharma. Actually, we all together try to build for God Chea. God Chea come, so we build this seed for God Chea, to stay the Dharma, but God Chea doesn't come yet. I tell the Dharma because he is so late to come. If he is so good, why isn't hurry to come. All of the Buddhists and the greatest Buddha, the kinds of the statement is the true statement. It is not lying about the sin, which is building to build for God, say Amitrai. All the people of God are doing to dedicate to God, say Amitrai. Hey, he doesn't come yet. He let me sit and stare. Hey, God, say Amitrai doesn't come so. He ordered me to tell Tisna Dhamma, Chatavo, all the kinds of people in our whole world and the next world, all the religions created already, and the religions that do not come yet. The religion is not here. Where are those religions? Including the religions of God, Buddha, and God Saamitri, are not occurred yet. But at this moment, we build this yard is the basis of religion in the biggest centers of God tourists in order and to advertise the religions of God Saamitri for the next time. So, so all of you are the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhist people for the Dharma. That is the Dharma of God Buddha to be enlightened and become the God Buddha. It happened already, but in the religion house of God Samana Kodam has 84,000 laws and up for the dharmas of Buddha. God say Amitrai that the enlightened is 1,80,100,000 billion law. It is the Dharma of our noble teacher. God say Amitrai has 1,80,100,000 billion rules, and the Dharmas of God Samana Kodam has 84,000 rules. But God Buddha and God Amitrai enlightened there is 1,80,100,000 billion rules. So this 1,80,100,000 billions of the Buddha had already enlightened on all the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhist people. There are many Buddhas I ask God that hey, my religion has 5,000 years, or the religions of God Preah 40,000 years, Prakasatao 20,000 years. So they are so less. And for the religions of God, Siametry is limited for the whole lives of the earth. So let the religions of Buddhas, there is our noble teacher, is that the play roles of God's Siametry stay until the ends of the earth. All the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhist people. So the Buddhist religion, God's Siametry, is much more than the other. And the time of religions that God Buddha and God Amitrai will finish until the ends of earth, approximately the next Khatakap. How many years of the earth if we think from the year that the earth is not finished? Because if God Amitrai have all the human beings from the earth, just the fire will destroy the world. If God doesn't have all the people to become God, the earth will not be destroyed. So, the ends of the earth, unless God don't have all people to become God. It is time some of you said that God, I celebrate Gatanchivo for 7 years already. So you are all the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhist people try to struggle to celebrate Gatanchivo until 7 years. And this struggling, every person and some has Gatanchivo 7 times or 7 years. Now, since this time I predict all of you, Sapun Tao, Sakauti every angel in every realm on the earth, in all the mountains, in the sea, the angel that look after the world of water, the world of earth, the world of fires, the world of kinds, the world of sun, the world of moon. I predict that all my people wish that celebrate Gatanchivo to the biggest centers of Wat Toul Preah. Please, all those people get the Sakatir. And if my other people who make Gatanchivo to the biggest center of Toul Preah 20 times, please reach their purpose, Sakati Nepal. And if my other people who make a Tanchivo to the biggest centers of the region to offer the Buddha, 6,080,100,000,000,000,000 30 times. Please read the Anakinimas, and if my other people who have a Tanchivo to offer this Buddha, 1,80,100,000,000,000,000 56 times. Please read the Anakinipal, and if my other people who have a Tanchivo to offer the Buddhas 1,80,100,000,000,000,000 until 80 times, please read the Arahatama, and if my other people who have a Tanchivo to this because please to offer 120 times, please reach Arahatapal. And I wish all my people had the age from 120 to 80,000 years too. If I provide you so short, 120 years is not enough, so I have to provide you from 120 years to 80,000 years in the region house of Buddha Siam and celebrate this Gatanchivo. Please provide to all of you who have good merit. Every person who is present here, even in the other country, we make this Gatanchivo is not follow the ways of the region's house of God Samana Kodam all. We follow the ways of God Samana Kodam with the region house of God Siam too, because we have to march our Gatanchivo. Is 12,000 dry. It has many, it's different from normal Gatanchivos of the other. So it is 12,000 tries of Gatanchivo. We celebrate to dedicate to Buddha's Samana Buddha Samauchin. 1,80,100,000,000,000 which they comes to have to build the Buddha has cross leg 56 meter is building. We are building the Buddhas which has 120 heights at Bukutbari Kingdom. The Buddha 1,80,100,000,000,000,000 come to meditate for prediction. Prediction with the 1,80,100,000,000,000 Buddhas to persuade good merit heart to believe the Dharmas on God and persuade people who have God's merits to come to the big gates centers of tourists, but these are the best people. That's why can be persuaded to come. So all these 1,800,000 billions come to persuade the good human beings in order to meet God, so that they can build for human beings to live longer and longer, from 120 years to 80,000 years, because the God, the arbitrary religions, the short age is from 120 years to 80,000 years. How to be shorter unless the 1,800,000 billions persuade the hearts of human beings who have God's merit to come to build. So, and the results of God's merit is more increase. And increase that make us to have a long life is not short life and shorter like today. And it will be longer and longer until 80,000 years. And the holy saints order me come to this earth in order lead all good human to build this big Buddha, so that our kingdom is full of happiness and grain. Give the people full of joys, full of properties, full of honors, full of rings, and do not lack up all for this. Don't let all these issues come and stay with. Don't let the bad evil come to this kingdom anymore, because out of the paramita powers of God, Buddha, 1,800,000 billion. We construct already out the big Buddha is the paramita of 1,800,000 billion. But put their spirit in the Buddha statue. When they ask in the Buddhist status of already, the prayers and obeyers and devotees to the God is that they live shorter and shorter. They have a good happiness forever. Those are God, angel, Brahma told me like this. No need to be exactly, I don't know, but it just we do this in order to dedicate to the 1,800,000 billion Buddha come into the status. When the Buddhas come in those, and what we have to sacrifice, we must have trial for a year. We have to count one time in order to sacrifice to the 1,800,000 billion Buddha. All of the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhist people. So if we constructed the big Buddhas like this, why we have the Buddha's small chin to have? If we have the big Buddha status like this, why we need the Buddha's small chin to have? If we don't have Buddha's small chin to have it, can't be. All of the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhist people, because this Buddha's construction is like buildings, the apartment, school, church, hotel, we cannot build. So constructs the Buddhas really need strong happiness, greatness, and if we don't see the Buddhas don't understand the Dharma, which we have the paramita to have, we cannot build it. We no need to look the other, just only the bridge. We have many problems and said there's no result, because we are the cheaters. Whatever have to believe the paramita, praying to us for happiness from the gods of lands, landowners and world owners. Building these big Buddhas like this, it needs to be meditation so much through the 1,800,000 billion Buddhas, and they will have to support the meditation to reach all the Buddhists and the greatest Buddha. So the construction in the religion's house of is a lot. And if we construct the fence around this pagoda anymore, all of you make for putting the 1,800,000 billion Buddhas. These Buddhists we will design from stone to support for the whole life of the earth here, to be the basis of the Buddha religion. God's arbitrary is full of greatness forever. So We build many other. We have Buddha's 56 mirrors is wide and 108 is long. Buddha 120, 200, 300, so on. So we have lots of Buddhas all out the Buddhist and the greatest Buddha. The construction is we do with happiness and joyful in the region house such as Chato Maharajika, Yimir, Mirtai, Viranimit. They also build this big Buddha statue, but they make many offerings on behalf of God, Chea, that in lies at the night times or the Buddhas who in lies and go to Nibbana, and they didn't construct the Buddha statue. They build the temple for the dead, Chung Kong Kao of the God. For putting the bones of God, they didn't construct the statues of Buddha. Why now humankind when we construct the Buddhas that consists God's images and Buddhas? Because the Buddha religions which come to emotions on the earth, 1,080,000 billion Buddhas, and what about the heaven realm? Does it have the Buddha's emotion? No, it doesn't. In the angels realm, Ymir, Mirte, Nimet, Brahma, so on, they don't house the Buddha's emotion. Is that it has only all the bodies and the greatest bodies. I heard Osiris also, so I couldn't give the details for everyone. So like all Jews in the heaven realms, the Buddha doesn't emotion because the Buddha's emotions in the heavens, in the humankind realms, and in order to support his religions by the way in the next time, will have the third world wars is between the religion. So in the next times, there will be the religions war, but in the religions of God's three won't be occurs with the other because the religions of God's three they seem not to believe yet, but after this war finished, they will believe it. But you all can meet God unless those people have full of good merit so they could pass this war. You ask the Buddhists and the greatest Buddhists. In the afternoon, there is one Buddhist person come to us with about a prediction that said, "Oh, the monks try to train because of seeing the others are good at to hide from wild long snake bird knows the quantities of fish in. If you know, try to escape from time after time without knowing. Will reach to the God and ask, let's sing. I say, when is the word? Puppet bird lays the egg in the walrus blade, but take a little fruit. And what about Khmerus? They are all the blackbird. No one's were the wiser. All of them are black, all black. So the next generation won't believe, but believe or not is just that time. The reason during Khmeru, this is the word blackbird take a little fruit to everywhere. It means that the traditional laws of the Khmer is not good. It leads the people into the hole. When people make different mistakes, they will be killed. This is we call blackbird take a fruit to everywhere. If you know, try to pick up for the next time. You will know. If you don't know, how you understand? It is not good. That's why we call the prediction. The house without people, rice without people is dead. One sit out boys rice stick on the dog tails, have already, and all this just says follow the rule. I am not a person who know much about it, but the gods still have one thing is the blood over the elephant. Drive 4 ways. How it happened if they palm like this? The prediction can't win prediction. We don't think of religion at all. We think about trying to save parameter for ourselves to be happy in religion. Some who stay at some province, they encourage to celebrate Gatanjivo. Oh, they don't do it at Chea Pagoda. There is a rich one. But all of these people, even the other pagoda, they still not do. They just only say from mouth and say many kinds of bad words. Try to find a ways to prevent the others not to make good merit or to believe in God. These are the hangers in the humankind, not in the hell. We call animals hanger soul. The bad sort are the hangers and the good sort are the angels in the humankind realm. That's why I tell all of you try to do good thing. And some to provide me, you will get good merit. And when someone are poor, you must share together even it is less, even it is so small. You will get good merit. Even you do with black head or white head, only do with the white head. Who is white head and who is black head? All are black. Some waiting for white head. They don't do with black head because they think that doing with black head they get nothing. But most of these people just only say they don't do anything. Doing good thing, you shouldn't discriminate. Don't think doing good thing with the neighbor, giving one cans of rice to each other, and giving a bowl of soap. You will get good merit too. We all receive good merit or bond, and this bond come from your heart. And when do this good merit come from? If they don't have morality, they know the others don't have morality. The morality occurs on the earth. They have morality too, but less or more. And some are proud of their morality. Some say they have so much morality, but I don't say this, and the others I don't know they have much or less. If they say that I don't have, no problem. This day I only want to construct the Buddha's temple or church, and now I have a plan to build another church, but I don't know when. Building this church is 300 wide and 500 long. Try to build if I still have a life and it has size, and it is not limited. That where should we build it yet? But I have a plan to construct. Because why I have to build at the very rims, I saw they were building church to dedicate to God's arbitrary, which consists 300 wide and 500 long. And when I go back to the earth, I will establish one church which is 300 wide and 500 long. So I can let Brahma win. Why? I lose. I have to win if I struggle to construct with trying, but I don't know where I have to build. I will try to build this church. Now I will establish another church called Temple Kailas. This church Kailas for dedicating to the 1,800,000 billion, because in the Chato Maharajika Mir Tây Vranimat Krahauta Prum Rim, they built church Kailas. It is very beautiful for providing diamond seed to God's arbitrary, and we build one church Kailas in the biggest centers of God at Georgia. We make it to dedicate to 1,800,000 thousand Buddha. Now it is spilling, but it is flooded by the rain last days. And after finish these ceremonies, we built pumps, and I said it is up to the Mr. Machine. That is doing the basis part, it is full of water. That is the front yard. We dig it already, we have done it's lost, but it was flooded, so we have to pump with machine. For 3 months, for 3 days or 4 days, I don't know how many days must take, but I have to take the water out. So we have to continue to build this church. I don't want to lose with angels. I want to read the angel, God, Brahmas too, so that church is there. We build the Father and made temples with stones in order to stay for the whole life of the earth, and we will design in these temples. The fan will be retained by the magic trilets in order to support the Dharmas 1,800,000 billion laws. We design stone to support. We need to publish the Bible. Publishing its letters until we design the stones already. Reading these 1,800,000 billion magic science, trilets, all the written in the school of God, angel Brahma. The next time there are 220 countries will come to copy the Dharma from us. God, Brahmas, angel, and tell this. Don't know. Others doing this is just follows this. I'm sorry that my throat doesn't give me a good connect. Before, let me finish the Dharma. Before I finish the Dharmas, can't seem so late. Before I finish, I also want to stay for a long time, but it seems difficult. Can't sound so let me finish the Dharma. Before I finish, I wish to all God and angels who maintain the world of waters, the world of earth, the world of fire, the world of wind, the world of sun, the world of moon, in the heaven realms and outer six realms. If I list all my people to build the religions of Buddha, I'm great the religions and Buddhas, and they will enlighten to be the Buddha at any time. Truly, I predict that all the human beings who believe my religion, please all those people have long life from 120 to 80,000 years. And if we had already constructed and enlightened to be the Buddha in any time, please all my people enlighten to be Buddha. If I need to build and enlighten to be Buddha, I constructed all of this, really become the Buddha. We have it millions of births already, unless we constructed the Buddha 521 3856, and I wish to these powers of God Marie to all of you. Please, all of you are full of property. Do not sort at all, and no illness comes to you. Please, all of you have happiness. If the earth, water, wind, rain are still helpless, all the wish of you who believe in God, please born to be warriors old or young. All the wish of you who believes in God, please born to be warriors old. And I consider my brief of telling the Dharma at this time into the end. There is 4 kinds of wish. One is the age, one is the skin color, one is the happiness, one is the strength. What kind of have a joy and upgrading to all of you who are the meritor for everyone that is practicing the Dharma to enlighten. In this moment, Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Tatinantarang thomyang te sesami. I will take the Dharma to tell all of you to complete Sanupesanyin, the merit to enlighten the Dharma that exists in this world, and the Dharma that not exists yet. We will take this Dharma to exist on the earth. Actually, the Dharma exists already, but we can say it doesn't exist because the human don't use it yet. The Dharma is for the human to use. The one who had used the Dharma, some take the good Dharma of God to use, and some take the bad Dharma to use. So all the Dharmas in this world, we use the God, and we use the Dharma too. It is not only use the God, but also use the Dharma, also use God. And why we say we use God Dharma and use the God too? Nowadays, we ourselves done that. We use God Dharma and use God too. At this point, the man who used the Dharma on God and God, the individual have to practice follow the God, so they can get the good result. If that man use God Dharma and God but do not believe in God, they don't get the good result. The man who used the hunger Dharma and don't believe the hunger, it can be and believe God Dharma, but believe the hunger, it can be. So all the humans have to practice. If the humans use any Dharma, it will be occur together. God, we have God in it. If use the hunger Dharma, we have hunger in it. Today, every human doesn't know that they use God and God Dharma. The ancient always say that the thing of God is the God. Sin is also of the God, and knowledge is of the God too. I have some words when I walked. I heard is our Khmer monks. They said that the Christian their own right, but say that their God provide them. We are illiterate. This Christian is like this. When have the water to drink, they thank their God. They provide water for me to drink, and when I drink, please I have happiness. But Khmer monk heard like this. My own words, but thank Jesus. And Jesus received back. When we look down on them, we are the wrong. We are not right. Those monks are in the Wat Toul province, and students are the Christian. Every Friday, they call all Christians go to respect and eat cake and drink. They celebrate bathing ceremony and thank God, then give them water and say Amen. So we can't look down and annoy like this. What they do, they have their true principle. They have rule, they have tradition and have good rule to use. They don't say some people the most we never say bad thing to our religion. But what I say, it is true, and they shouldn't look down on us, and we also don't look down on them. If we do on the other, so we'll get it back. Some people I don't know at all, but come to curse me, appoint to be God's arbitrary. This is the curse. In the past, appoint only once to be God's arbitrary. Appoint to be God's tarmac is the government and civil servant. And people make complaints to put in jail. This appointing will be caught to put in jail. These are all the action of bad. It is the bad action in the kingdom and make the kingdom to be broken, because these people don't know that is the God, and paramita to join in the human is the paramita of God, Thomas. God say, I'm trying. Go to that person, and when catch that person to punish, then God, the paramita, put the curses on that. You will have any more bad condition with your race of family, die without water, hunger, and dying by burning, flooding, and earthquake, so on. This is the curse. Die with nothing. Whatever we shouldn't have, the Pramad Dharma. Then God, He tell all His people that Apamato, Panjanao, Patang, Pramad Dharma is the top of the Bab, because the Thomak people and the Amitray people never look down. Is that they lead to do the God thing, never lead to do bad thing. Why catch them to put in jail a lot? In the past, there are so many not like. This point is illiterate, and if they, because the God Thomas like before, they look down on me, that I appoint myself to be God Thomas, but they don't know who is the God Thomas, what is the God Thomas. They themselves don't know. They are so illiterate. How is God the arbitrary? How is God the Samana Kodam? Like God Samana Kodam, we are the respecter of God Samana Kodam, are the God Samana Kodam, and this respecter of God the arbitrary are the God the arbitrary. If so, why don't put in jail all? My country, the respecter of God Samana Kodam is 89%. Is the religion respecter. These are the God. Samana Kodam must put in jail all, because they appointed themselves. Oh God Thomas, seeing the Dharma is the top. All the respecter of God Samana Kodam seeing Dharma is the top. Are the God Thomas. Why don't put them in jail? Why don't put in prison all? All are the God Thomas, such as monks, nuns, priests. They all ask the God Thomas, why don't put in prison all? We ought to think and consider it is the greatest literate people that we can't find something to compare about Khmer. This points that knowledge government come and tell Khmer respect her to know human rights and human resource, because the illiterate, the human, if the legs of human is the country is broken, Dharma is lost, how bad condition of living, legs of everything, because of the legs of human resource. I want to say, because the sort of knowledge, sure, So all God's people must understand clearly about each word of Khmer. Do not be illiterate and put in jail at all time. Put in jail and see belief and see belief. We respect any religion. We go to that religion. In Pol Pot time, they don't allow to believe and see things. They kill all people for the want who respect the anti belief. Whatever they don't allow to believe, they put in jail all, and who catch and see believer to put in jail is the hanger. The respecters of hanger dharma and the respecter of hanger dharma, they don't believe in God dharma. They say they have to destroy the respecter of God dharma. So both dharma are opposite. When they respect the hanger dharma, they put the respecter of God dharmas in prison all. Unfortunately, any kingdom which has a very good destiny is the kingdom that the king respect the God dharmas. If any kingdom that the king respect the hanger dharma, that kingdom will be broken because God and hunger are the enemy. The dead enemy, pa, that pa means dead and live. So Khmer kingdom for me, I always wish to contact Buddha 21, 33, 56, 108, 220, all. Please the people who respect hunger Dharma cannot go up, and the respect of God Dharma go up because in Pol Pot time, the Khmer king is the kings of Pol Pot respect the hunger Dharma, kill all. Pol Pot is the Khmer king, the great hunger king. You see, Khmer is one kingdom, the king who respect hunger Dharma is lost. So today I try to lead all my people. Why I want the Dharma respecter? These are the God respecter. Don't let the hunger Dharma respecter become king. Please the God Dharma respecter become the king. So if the respecter of hunger Dharma become king, the kingdom will be broken, no improving. Oh, the face like hunger, any Dharma they respect, they will become that. The hunger Dharma respecter have a face like hunger. The God Dharma respecter have face like God. The angel Dharma respecter have face like angel. The Preah Dharma respecter have face like Preah. The Brahma Dharma respecter have face like Brahma. Respect any Dharma have face like that Dharma heart. The God Dharma respecter have that heart. The hunger Dharma respecter have that heart. The Brahma Dharma respecter have heart like that. So on, even all of them, believe or not, it is not my issue. I just tell if you respect my religion, their heart will become that. So this day I try to struggle to do. For what is to do, what's that? Everywhere, every kingdom, not only Khmer but also in the whole world, to hold the God Dharma, don't hold the hunger Dharma. Like my kingdom, is because of leading by respecting the God Dharma, do good thing, just improve and improve step by step. It's not well improved now because our kingdom just come from the hell, deep hell. Why? Because Pol Pot respect the hunger Dharma, kill all the God with nothing of benefit. How can they do good? How do they do good thing if they destroy the big house and build small house, go to live at the cottage, go to live in right field like that. So Dharma today, all my people know about Dharma already of Buddha. Nowadays, we use God Dharma and God too. And how we use God and how we use Dharma our God? Actually, we ourselves don't know. We use God and eat God. Drink, also drink God. Walk, walk on God. Sleep, sleep on God. Eat, eat on God. Sit, sit on God. Stand, stand on God. Everything are the thing of God. Use Dharma of God and use God. They themselves don't know what is the eating of God. If we can understand, if we cannot understand, we say that, are you crazy? Eat God? They don't eat God, they eat rice. Rice is the God. Rice is the remaining God. But all of these people never consider rice is the remaining God. Sometimes they think rice is the cats and dog, but they don't know rice is God remain. God remain is the top helper. Too much have to calculation. You see, have our lives for all, never let one left. You see, don't confuse all of you. If you don't have God rights in body, you cannot live until 10 days. I say this, you believe or not, it's up to you. I don't care. So it also in God. Sleep, also sleep on God. What is sleep on God? Are you crazy? What is crazy? Sleep on God is sleep on the earth. The earth is God, Preah. If you don't have God, Preah, how can you live? How can you live? You, you cannot put the bed on to sleep. You see, this is God. You sleep on God. And what about drink? Drink also drink on God. Drink God, cung kia. Cung kia is the water. The water. This is God. You see, breathe is the breath of God. Is the video. God video is breathing into your body. If you don't have God video, you cannot live even 1 minute. You will have the dead eyes go up. Don't confuse today. They don't know God. Eat on God. Sleep on God. All my people must know God. So God also know us. Must know. So God also know us. Must know Dharma. So Dharma also know us. You all must know because today God know human being, but no human being know God at all. Never have any human being know God. Nothing. So all my people in the religion house of God say I'm a Trey. I always tell of you want to know God say I'm a Trey. Please believe in God. So I meditate to ask for wish from the angels who maintain the worlds of water, earth, fire, wind, sun, moon, to have all God people who believe in God. It means whom you believe to. Believe the helper, parent, father, mother. Believe the water, the earth, the sun, the fire, the moon, the wind, are the gods. All the gods believe are the helper. How the happiness? God believe God, God believe back. Have God, God have back. If we have God, God have back. If we believe God, God believe us back. And how to have God? And how to believe God? Have God means we have each other to share a little money in order to go to strong God. This called have God. And building one Buddha is to dedicate to all gods. We dedicate to all God. We dedicate to the earth. We dedicate to the water. We dedicate to the wind. We dedicate to the fire. We dedicate the sun. we dedicate to the moon, we dedicate to the 1,800,000,000 Buddhas. Why we only construct? But it can reach to the 1,800,000,000,000 Buddha. Should we have a wonder? How to wonder must believe, because this Buddha 1,800,000,000,000 get parinibbana and gave us the cans are born until today. Gave us 4 cans are born and gave us 2 small eyes with billions of spirit. So these 1,800,000,000,000 Buddha, even they had died or not yet, not parinibbana yet, where are the cans of Buddha born? 4 cans of Buddha born. Where are the 4 cans of Buddhas of 1,800,000,000,000? Each 4 to feed and help us every day. Is the bones of Buddha. 1,800,000,000,000 still exist today. Where are they? The bones of Buddhas 1,800,000,000,000. When the Buddhas dies, become the earth, the waters, the fires, the wind, you see. And where is the both eye? Both eyes, when he dies, all the eyes go to Lok Ta to be the sun and the moon. These are the 2 Buddha's eyes. If God, Buddha enlightened, when he enlightened to be Pangsakalang, is the male sex. The eyes go to Lok Ta to be the sun. If God Buddha enlightened us at Thailand, is the female sex. The eyes will go to Lok Ta to be the moon. You see, the eyes will go to be the moon. And if the millions of eyes, where they go? The spirit will become to the star. All this have spirit, you see. All have spirit. And all things that have on the earth have spirit that we don't, they have spirit. We don't know, because our knowledge are not enough. This for things like this moment, we drink water. This is thing of Buddha. 1,800,000,000,000 is Samoshin thing to be water. And believe or not, it is up to you. I just tell you to know. You see, become water. They are all the same. If you don't believe, when you die, do not take anywhere. Keep it will be the water. If you see, don't believe and keep it to be the water. This point that we give, and this our Buddhas will die at the same time of God's Maitreya. These 4 Buddha dies at the same time of God's Maitreya. Water will die this limit this time. The earth will die this minute this time. The fire will die this minute this time. They will die this minute this time. All dies at the same time of God's Maitreya. So God's Maitreya, this one, no one can kill and do at all. Cannot. If anyone there is that kingdom, that person stay will be down and broken to be the sea. If not, it will be fire all. If not, the water will flood on that kingdom. If not, the stone will take that kingdom to the sea. So, because he is the God with the spirit of 1,800,000 billion Buddha that come in this Buddha, 1,800,000 billions of God Sama Samput come and born as this Buddha. So I always say to you, even anyone appoint themselves as God Thomas, please don't look down on them. Even anyone appoint themselves as God Sayamatrey, don't look down on them. What anyone appoint, don't look down on them. Stay quiet and lead the religion by peace. Please, what they have, they will go with that. But we must believe in God. You will reach your top Dharma. You will have happiness because all those people are the ones that God ordered to live with and upgrade the religion. And God say Amitri, God say Amitri will have them. If all those people do not have the religion of God say Amitri, they will reach immediately. If those people don't believe in God, they don't practice the Dharma and believe in God say Amitri, that will be empty. Now look at Khmer. There are many respecters of paramita, but respect the paramita don't lead the others to believe in God, don't understand God, and so the paramita goes out of those. Now it is nearly empty. It is only a pshula or paramita don't stay with. There is a pshu. Why? You see, we don't respect God, don't believe in God. And it is not only in Khmer, but the whole world, how the paramita come. Our whole world, our realists how paramita come. But paramita come to believe, to lead people to believe in God. But some of them don't lead human beings to believe God, but also lead human beings to look down on God. So the paramita go out and they don't have anymore. The paramita aren't going to those people anymore. They don't believe in God. Some people wonder. And when the God Sayamatrey will be, they say this when the God Sayamatrey will be, when get the religion. I always wonder what is the religion means. Perhaps they don't know the religion. I don't know too. The word sasana comes from sasana, means the education of God. And who say about the God say Amitri? Religion. Who lead us to follow the religions of God say Amitri? This is the religions of God say Amitri. This point, why cannot find? Who make us to follow and believe in God Samana Kodam? Who lead us to believe in God Samana Kodam? This is the religions of God Samana Kodam. I don't lie and I don't cheat. So who lead us to believe in God Sayamatrey? Who lead us to read the Dharma in the religion's house of God Sayamatrey? Who lead us to build in order in the religion house of God Sayamatrey? This we call the religion house of God Sayamatrey. Such as lead us to construct the status of God Sayamatrey and make curtain with 12,000 try in the religion's house of God Sayamatrey. This is the religion's house of God Sayamatrey. Why cannot find the religion house of God Sayamatrey? I really wonder why still find. So I'll tell. To know the word religion and samadha And some other don't know mother is the God and father is the God, and look down the other and appoint themselves to be God, appoint to be God, but don't know the word God too. If anyone appoint themselves as God, the hunger will kill all. The word Preah comes from the Sanskrit, means Preah. Pali say that Vira. Khmer means the bearer. This we call Preah, is the bearer, and they admire what is God. Sire, this person help us when we have an accident and take us to the hospital and help us, and these helper are God. The bearer is our God. We have to be grateful to them. Don't play game. After they took us to the hospital and then knock on their head and say, if I don't help you, I will die. Go to knock on their head. It means that you don't believe them. Don't believe them. They are the God, the bearer. I admire you. You are very kind. You have to take my children to the hospital. I admire. This is the God. This is the God. It is a God that have to take to the hospital. This is the gods that they admire. They never admire the days before you had killed my 3 children and robbed all the money. I admire you. And this they don't admire. It's they don't. It is not God. It is the hunger. You see, it is not God. They don't completely. Last day, Europe, this one had killed and shoot 3 people to be dead. No one admired this word. You see, you must know the word God and hunger. Don't let someone say they had tried to help, but they don't have anything. In the Khmer rule time, they kill so many people, but still don't know they are the God. They try to help from hell and still don't know they are the God. The year 75 to 79, many people were killed. In the Pol Pot time, Khmer rule, they struggle to have to live until now and don't know they are the God. The year 75, 28, nearly 79, many people were killed and they try to succeed from 79 until now. We should consider them to be God. Please be grateful to them so we have happiness and greatness. They are the God. If anyone have us, they God. The God. So when January 1979, Khmer escaped from Wat Toul from the claws of Pol Pot, in Syria, so on. We should be grateful them because they are the God. You have to know the word God. What is the word God mean? Like God Buddha, where He have us. He have us for education to know what is God, bad, right. To know the Dharma, the rule, to know mother, father, this is the God. If Buddha doesn't say and we don't know and kill only father, mother and detect only mother, father to comrade. You see, it is really bad and later people will die all. So these days they say Khmer respect the religion of Buddha 89%. Last generation they also say 89%. But at the Pol Pot time, say people had become monks already, but they were pushed out. The leaders of comrade, to become the leader of comrade group kill so many people. The foreigners always wonder why Khmer respect the Buddha, respect the religion of Buddha. Why kill so many people if the Buddha say not allowed to kill? You see, because the Buddha advised not to kill. Why the respecter kill so many at the Pol Pot time? Actually, this respect Buddha only the mouth, but the heart is not, and wears only the red chivo. So it's only the mouth, is only say, I think. The respecters of Buddhist religion is, I don't see in percentage, maybe first 1 million, the first 1 million that believe in merit or evil, just want only the top. Most of them want the high rank, most like this. But the high rank is only in a small group of them. Never get for the other most. So the thing of high rank is not good too. So all of my people, please respect the religion by heart. Please enlighten by heart. Believe in God by heart. Don't believe in God only mouth at all. This point is not God. It's not good. Believe in God only by mouth. Sắc mua trò đáo, chạy pu cờ bay. It is not good. So, in the next religions of God Siamatre, we must respect the religion by believing in heart. It seems the baby just born out and believe in mother. The mother love baby and the baby love mother, like respecting the religion and believe in God like this. Like baby love mother, that baby is so small, how they love their mother and how mother love their baby. So the mother love baby like believe in religion. So you know the words of God already. And what about the Dharma? What is the meanings of Dharma? The Dharma is the concept that support creature we call the body of Dharma. Is the God merit. You see, the Dharma is divided into branches. Any concept that support the creature to have happiness is called God marital Dharma. It is the God Dharma. This God Dharma is the Dharma of good merit. Any concept that support the creature to have happiness is called God marital Dharma. It is called the God Dharma. And another Dharma that any concept that makes the creature have the loss is called the bad marital Dharma. Is the hunger Dharma. Please remember. So, any concept that makes the creature to have the loss is called hunger Dharma, and any concept that support the creature to have happiness is called the God Dharma or good marital Dharma. Any concept that make creature to have loss is called the hunger Dharma or bad marital Dharma. So, what is the hunger Dharma that support the creature to have the loss is hunger Dharma. Where is God Dharma and where is hunger Dharma? So, we have to divide these two Dharma clearly. Translate only once, still not know, even practice the hunger Dharma. The human practice the hunger Dharma are many. And where is hunger Dharma? We persuade the other people to eat and drink. And just only drink wine is low. It lows. To make it lows. How it lows? The first is to make the stomach. The second is when you are drunk and you dry and run into any object, you will lose So it is the loss, robbery, and stealing, and the loss of property. This is called the hunger dharma. So what about the God dharma that supports the creature to have happiness? Is called the God dharma. They make the merit to build their wise to good thing. They try to do feel is good. They join together is good. They help to create the joining together. It is happy, but the dharmas as a lot until 1,800,000 billion. We can't count it. Just only say and to tell, to know clearly about the dharma. So the dharmas has already translated. This is for the dharmas. And what about the close character? The close character means stay near. You have close character with God means that you are near God. Anyone who have close character with God, that one is near God. Unless you near God, you have close character with God. Say no. Learn God Dharma. You believe in God is the closer, and this is the closer character with God. And who is the close character with hunger? That one believe in the hunger, learn hunger Dharma. So we have to close character. All Dharmas have to catch good Dharma, bad Dharma, good Dharma, bad Dharma, good Dharma, bad Dharma. Anyone learns God Dharmas and near the gods, and if you sit near God and want to kill God, do we call stay near God? No, we don't call it is near God. Want to kill, go away, please. That's one. We don't call the near God. You sit near the God, but want to kill God, not call the God nearer. They want that stays away from God. The one who hate God, for example, you stay with the parent and try addict drug a lot and kill parents for money. Can we ask they want to stay with parents? They don't want to be near. They want the money to eat and drinks far away from their parents. We ask, they have the clothes or not? They haven't. You understand? So, translate it clearly. The close character is means very near. Let know the Pali and Khmer word clearly. Don't say that you don't know the close of merit. Please know the close of good merit. That is called Nisai. Nisai is like this, that we translate is the near it, but it doesn't mean that sit near or sleep near. It is the close thing that believes in God. Believe in God, I must believe in God, do everything for God. Believe in God like all my people say. I will much follows fathers every bus. You see, this word is very good. How we much and follow the God. Much means follows and follow means much. So, how you follow the God? How do you do for everything, for every bus? Every bus, if follow the God, God say that. Now we struggle to construct the Buddha. Sleep 120 mirrors, try to struggle buildings Buddha like this. I have one cut or sin. I have to have God once month have one real, 1 month, have 1 reals per month, have 1 reals per month, so on. One day Buddha will be read God Dharma. Every day I try to learn God Dharma. Today I respect God. This because I follow God. I have to close with God. So you understand about the word Nisai. You know it right. We have to learn God Dharma. Please don't learn hunger Dharma. All of God, people, know what we call God and what we call Nisai. We tell about the word song that Khmer call the monk. If anyone becomes monks, we call song. The monks, we don't limit that wearing red, blue, black, or white. If we wear yellow, if we wear yellow chivo, and we walk alone, we still not call monk too. We call samana or priest, or only one priest. We don't call the monk because some cats mean from that they count from 4 to more. We call monk. But now I appoint myself to be the monk. If what is bad will be bad all. One bad, bad all. They don't know about the word monk. So even they wear blacks, they have members we call monks or group. Even they wear blue, if they have from 4 to more, we call monks. I say the group is Sankhya, like they say Sankhyo, Kanatao to Sao Sankho, Kamata Tang the monk. I apologize for the monks, actually I don't know. What is the word monk? We make a mistake for this group. We apologize for this if we do something wrong to anyone. We apologize for that. You see, unless he priesthood a monk, I will be apology. So the word monk means group, not a priest. With red clothes, walk only one, still not called monks. He called Lok Ta. These words mean loathing, priest or samana, so on. So monks like God, Arahant, he read and pray the dharmas, all that. Why he called group of monks? Why? It's also monks, blue is also monks, red is also monks, black is also monks, yellow is also monks, green is also monks, orange is also monks. It's the monk if they get from 4 to more. So all of you know how known about the word monk. Not say that monk is only group of monks. Apologies that now we all pray the dharmas, but praying the dharma, and sometimes we have over speech or bad word to this one to that one to which speaking, and when they praise dharma to apologize the Buddhas, and then the apology to dharmas, and then the apologies the monks, and not only monks very red clothes that the apologies, and also the same, and the higher and lower class and higher class sitting together. They apologize all. They don't only apologize to the monk. You see? Uttamanke na wante hang patuk pang sung viruttamang putiyo kalikao tu sao or sangkiyo kalikao tu sao thom me kalikao tu sao. Where the mistake I had made it wrong, Buddha and in the Dharma and in the monk, Kamatotang, please Buddha and monk, don't give the apology for me. So that monk is not only focused on the priest, or not the monks or anyone where whatever. They still apologize for those if we do something wrong too. And this monk does not apologize for monks and priests. All of you will become the monks. All are the priests and learn all. It is just only that one is the samana, is higher, but is higher. But now no one is high, is the same. So you know the word monk. So monks mean group. So we apologize for all that we made any mistake to the others. All, you see. You have to know this word too, to know it clearly, so it won't wrong. And can't look down on someone, cannot put bad word to other, can cause the other. No one is high and no one is low. No one is what and no one is low or high. Some like to be high. Oh, I must sit higher than the other. Oh no, this sitting is not the great. If you are great, please sit in the top of the palm tree. So in this world, nothing is better than doing good thing. Doing good thing is the best. Doing bad thing and sit on the top is the marvelous. It's not. Or wearing white smock is the best. Or yellow is the best. Blue is the best. Green is the best. Orange is the best. It's not. What is the best is to make it to be exist, to build the pagoda, the church, building school, building hospital, and other is the best. If only sit on the top place is the best, so they all sit on the top place. So all of you know, it's clear about the words that I tell all of you is telling in a briefly. I will continue later about the Dharma that had already existed and the Dharma that not exist yet is going to conduct to have before. Before finishing the Dharma, let collect all these good merit to offer to all of you, all who are listening to the Dharma, to become the God. Ayang Sankape Samata, it is moment. Let me finish A1. Let me tell all of you, the Buddhists and the great Buddhists, this is the co-associate locket. This co-associate locket is the angel God Preah, God Brahma, for wearing this locket of the neck. When the God is so right, go associate run the earth force went round, the heaven rims went round, to ask for happiness for the world of water, the world of earth, the world of winds, and God in the heaven is the God is so right go separate. So all the groups of angels, Preah, Brahma, where is go separate locket to have the happiness, peace forever. So this we call go separate. This is the locket of Tosa dream. We call the Tosa